in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington likely to try to put it deep to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab down the left side. There he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll leave it with him. At the 45, he stumps. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Huskies love these backs that can churn up yardage like a Corey Dillon and Napoleon Kaufman used to do.
Yeah, just guys that you can depend on, guys you can hand it to and know you're going to get really, really good production. Then what does that do? It opens up the whole offense, gets everybody jacked up in the Pacific Northwest.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball up.
Oh, he's got a chance. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Washington sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep.
Oh, he's got some space. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to pass on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
Oh, can you hear me? Hello?
Tell him where to go with the ball.
He's a wide receiver that has to play corner. He has to play both sides because I don't have any corners. Turns out he's actually a good cornerback too, but
from the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's driving. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness of communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Timeout call by the defense.
That thing said you was punting. My bad.
They'll make some adjustments.
I saw that actually.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ooh.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
Yeah, it's tough.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Takes a handoff. It's Meyer. Turning it on. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Intercepted. Big play.
Wow, they let him fucking take off right away. Dang it.
Not only to get the football, but to win the field position with the return.
Dang it, man.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job.
Threw that way quicker than what he did.
Guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
And I don't think he broke the plane. The quarterback just tried to sneak it in. Power on power, and the defense won it again. They love to make this short field pay off with a sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that.
What's up?
Scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last.
Oh.
And no chance.
Thank you. He probably saying some crazy about me right now. He could be real. He could be real mad when Robbie beat him later. Oh yeah.
Missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse.
No. That's why I stopped running against BP. He was trying to hit my guy.
Down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside.
I saw you running with him, and you let him go. Yeah. I'm like, oh, he open now.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's driving. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. Will not get there.
Dang.
That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. Man,
I hate it when they do those animations. It seems like every catch they have to do an animation. Like either a jump, turn around, or they won't just catch the ball in stride.
They've got a first down here to open the period. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, he's fucking quick. He's quick.
Say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Washington right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Looking deep.
Now, what happened back there?
Nobody's close. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, I still had a safety back there.
How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. UCLA is just getting blown right out of the Rose Bowl today. And while scorned Pac-12 fans might have no problem with that, this will not sit well with that fan base. They're trailing by...
Oh, you talking about Travis Hunter? He ain't as good as him, but...
We'll have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the running back, looking for room.
Nah, you hit my guy a little bit too hard now.
Knowing that early in the drive, you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Hawkeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, but not before
No, it ain't him.
the first down.
Don't you worry about it. It ain't him.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll go to the ground.
He in a Heisman race. We got to keep that going.
They've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, did not see. I thought that was a referee. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a ref.
He'll try to take it back. The 40.
Wow, man.
The 10. Touchdown, Husky. And they turn it into a defensive score.
I did not know that was a player right there.
A lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his
I'm making
spot,
stupid
goes and
mistakes.
gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
No. No, you gotta stay a little longer. Shoot, I might lose my running back to the league. No.
Got it set up on the outside. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Iowa! Once he got scored,
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
and right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
Check that, check that.
Chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial in plays that you've already
Oh, come on, 54.
Throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Yeah, use some pressure on you. You sit back too long.
Swing it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game, we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense the football.
Here's the return. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Yeah, little quicksters. That's what I look for in my recruit. I really need some speedsters.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Under fire. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Man, we know in this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid.
Oh, wow.
That trip to the end zone is 25 touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big
That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer.
What the hell?
Impressive too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the box. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 20 points,
That's not very good for me.
At least apply a little game pressure.
I was hoping you didn't see. I was hoping you didn't do that.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I swear that said 5 receivers, not running backs. I could be wrong though.
Plays by running the football. You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes it.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Slow that down a little bit.
With myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll line up for a second down play. They believe they can run right.
Shoot
here.
that. Oh, got a wrong guy.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, if they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
They send the tight end in motion. Might be calling a hot route. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
That was definitely man coverage. I don't know what they're talking about.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Meyer. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh no, I did it again. Okay.
He's got an open man.
Why did he break like that? Yo, safety had a pick if he didn't break like that.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Eastern Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. This time on target. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup.
He's supposed to cough that up.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to and get yourself back in this game.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Who was that?
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Oh!
Man, it's driving. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk.
Now you're catching stuff. Okay.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
Zings it complete to the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to.
Oh my gosh, they're killing the Colts D-line, O-line, man.
There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
Gosh.
All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Coffee. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Washington wants to go quickly. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense.
I hate that y'all know football so much.
You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
I switch between, like, yeah.
Turnover can swing momentum, and they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Myers. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Bow down to Washington. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
Get in there, 54.
That QB, y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first.
Oh, 24. Turn around.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket.
You cough that ball up.
And they're able to hook up there.
You coughing that ball up.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
And That's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity.
There it is. Ooh. What are you doing, Zero? You lucky he just dropped that.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Wants to throw again. The throw to the outside is complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for them.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ballgame and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Leaves it with the back. Looking for room.
Yeah, my bad. I'm here. My bad.
Stopped at the 28, but a big
No. That's on me.
There's really no secret to it, David.
Nah, my wife had me go look at some ground beef. She think it was bad.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the middle. Found the spot in the defense. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Hawkeyes will have it first and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Thrust that arm out. Crosses. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using his feet to buy time. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Huskies are in the hurry up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Wants to throw again. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down for this offense. They want to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Powers through. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Finds his man. It's House. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Breaks into the open on the left. Busts through behind his pad. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
I don't know what's got in him.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working.
Crisco.
You gotta figure something. You gotta try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
The toss sweep to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Finds a tight end. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line.
Now, how wasn't that a drop, if anything? All your other drops.
The tight end always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down machine, Jesse.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Another incompletion on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh, he's got just plowing ahead. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
swings it out to the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced him to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up fourth.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets rid of it. Makes a grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Floats it out in space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And now on second down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to sling it on second down. Keeps looking downfield. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Crosses the 40. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Grabs it in the middle. Smashes ahead. And the runner is down, and so is the flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Right back to the well. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man.
GG's, John.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run to the right. Turning it on. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.